high up on Grenfell's 22nd floor. The tragedy of a lost family.
When you have lost 6 family members spanning 3 generations, as the Choucair family have, the pain is unfathomable. It is impossible to conceive.
The 6 were grandmother Sirria, mum Nadia, dad Bassem, and their 3 children. The inquiry heard their final moments as smoke and then eventually fire engulfed their home. But they all stayed together till the end.
The archaeology investigation established that the 6 family members died in the southwest corner of the living room of flat 193 in close proximity to one another. It appears that the adults had formed a protective shield around the children, and in a very powerful sense, they died together as they lived, caring for one another.
But the final hours of the Choucair family is complicated. They were initially told to stay inside, that the fire brigade were on their way. Then they were given confusing messages about the possibility of being rescued by helicopter. And then, when it was too late, they were told to make their own way out, alone. Relatives of the Choucair family believe the deaths of their loved ones hasn't been examined properly.
The inquiry hasn't really looked into what we would love to have looked in because of the complexity of it. You know, for example, the helicopter, it should have been more thoroughly examined. Institutional discrimination is another.
The Choucair sheltered neighbours in their flat on the 22nd floor, another family who were together till the end. Dad Hashim Kedir's final words were recorded in a 999 call, a goodbye to his wife and children who were beside him.
Yahya, I love you. Firdaws, I love you. Nura, I love you. Yaqub, I love you, okay? We will die together. We will die together.
One other victim who died on the 22nd floor was recorded. Gary Maunders didn't even live in Grenfell. He just popped round to see a friend that night.
It is a particularly cruel twist of fate for his family that in doing something as innocuous as visiting a friend, Gary Maunders lost his life in quite terrifying circumstances.
The final moments of more victims of the tower will be recorded tomorrow. Rags Martal, ITV News at the Grenfell Inquiry.